Hey, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here and welcome. My name is Danielle. Today's pick a card reading, we're going to take a look at where your path is taking you currently. So before I dive in and tell you a little bit about your crystals, I do want to say I was picking up on some stressed energy coming into this reading. So if any of you are coming into these types of readings feeling a little nervous, anxious, stressed out, maybe you're going through a lot right now, just remember that whatever comes through, the messages that come through these readings are not set in stone. And you do have the power to change the direction, the course of your life. And also, like you hear a lot of times, again, energy is not set in stone. And that not only goes for general YouTube readings, that also goes for personal readings with whatever psychic or tarot reader or intuitive medium you go with. They will likely also tell you it's not set in stone as well. So just keep that in mind. And that really goes for anyone who tends to get stressed out here. I do intend that these readings are fun, but you know, sometimes that's not always the case. I also want to say if you are receiving a message that maybe doesn't feel like it's meant for you, but let's say in my initial tiles, your grandmother's name comes through and you're trying to force the message, but it just doesn't feel right. I do believe personally that sometimes, you know, our angels or ancestors, spirit guides can come through and just to pop in and say hello and give us a reminder that they're here with us. So it could be that maybe somebody's grandmother is coming through this reading to let you know that, you know, they're there with you. You're not alone. That's just a random message that also wanted to come through. So there is that as well. And if you don't know if it resonates with you, personally, I find like you feel it within you if it resonates. Like you'll know. So don't try to force anything. If it doesn't sound like your path, just let it go. Let it be. Okay, so enough about that. Group 1, you have this selenite pellet. Group 2, you have this lapis lazuli cube. I'm also very excited to use my new tea leaf deck. I've been seeing this everywhere for like years and I'm really excited to have one. Group 3, come on, focus. Maybe if I stop moving my hand, I don't know. Doesn't want to focus. There. This is the tree agate stone. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to book a personal reading with me, you can check out the description box. There's some of them linked. Since this is not a love reading, I do have a self-love reading on my website, which focuses on you. It's obviously the self. So yeah, definitely check that out. And without further ado, let's just dive into our reading. Timestamps are listed in the middle of the description box as well as pinned in the comment section. And I will see you lovelies at your reading. Hey, group 1, you chose the selenite pellet. Welcome. I'm going to place it here by the selenite bracelet. If anyone is interested in a bracelet of their own from Otter Spirits, that link is also in my description box, and $1 of each bracelet purchase goes towards saving the California wild sea otters. So you guys actually got a bonus card with this deck. So let's see. First of all, we have number 5, turn on the lights. Number 47, decide the outcome. We have recovery. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. We have a new moon in Libra. Now, I don't keep track of the moon cycles. So if someone would, you know, if someone keeps track of that, feel free to throw that in the comments when that is for your fellow viewers. You don't have to, obviously. But it says a new romantic cycle begins. All right. So I was saying this isn't intended to be romance, but again, a lot of things happen throughout our life on our journey. And for your fortune tea leaf card, we have Sun, happiness and well-being. I love this. Okay. So I'm noticing here, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And we have recovery. And then a new cycle begins here. Now, maybe this could also talk about learning to love yourself again. And getting back to your true happiness and well-being. Okay. So group 1, if you haven't already had like a moment of clarity, one is coming for you. And you have a choice to make of where this is heading. I do see here with recovery and happiness and well-being, you guys do get to a state where there's more peace and you feel at ease releasing certain energy and people from your life. I feel like you are on the track to experiencing more love and beautiful, harmonious connections in the future here. Okay, let's see what else. I feel you guys might be the stressed group coming through right now, especially with recovery. I feel like there's and the selenite pellet as well, which the selenite does cleanse of negative energies. So you guys may have had some people around you that really brought you down, that didn't support certain decisions you were making. And also it just feels like some relationships in your life have run its course. Maybe you've learned lessons through these people and you've had karmic experiences. Yeah, I do want to see. I want to clarify unbound. Yeah, you guys are breaking free. Maybe breaking free also from an addiction in the near future. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I see freedom. You guys are headed towards setting yourself free and really feeling very good. So I feel like letting this go is going to be quite a release for you guys. There may even be, for some of you, a legal battle going on. Let me just move that up a little there. Okay, so let's see what else. Where's this path taking group 1? Where's their path headed? Ooh, the moon. Actually, you know what? I want to move these. I don't like to keep piling cards on top of cards. Okay, we'll keep those there. And we have the moon. So we have Pisces energy, Pisces season, maybe that aha moments. We are in Aquarius season right now, where we're headed into Aquarius. So coming soon, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Where's this heading? 5 of Pentacles. Justice, Libra. Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety and heavier feelings tied to somebody from your past. Somebody from your childhood, possibly. So some connections from your past are coming to a close. And I feel like this has been on your mind for quite some time, but I feel like there's a fear and anxiety when it comes to releasing this person from your life or releasing yourself. It could be a feminine energy. But I will say that even though you guys are maybe a little fearful of the unknown, this really is headed in the right direction. And you may not see it right now. Everything might be clouded. And again, a lot of fears coming through. But everything, I feel like, speeds up for you. There's a crazy amount of progress that unfolds as you begin to set yourself free. Clarify Five of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. It's interesting. I was saying, if anyone who stuck around for my little rambling at the beginning, I was talking about sometimes guides and loved ones can come through these readings just to say hello. So someone may have lost a loved one recently, someone very significant in their life, that it could be coming here to say hello. I'm also picking up on those of you that have maybe recently ended a relationship or a friendship that was no longer serving you. Or you feel like it's time to release this person from your life. And you're still holding on. Like, I feel if you're holding on to someone in your heart and you feel like it's not time, then I feel like that specific message may not be for you. But I feel those of you who are around here, like, you know, deep down it's time. And like I said, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Some of you coming here could be going through some type of separation or divorce. You're going to find happiness again. And I know that, again, it may seem like it's impossible. Maybe it's not going to happen for you. Maybe that's what you're thinking right now, or you're fearing. But that's not true. Everything is working out. And I feel like you're actually going to come out of this a lot more intact, if that makes sense. Like, this isn't going to break you. And I feel like if you're in the midst of a legal battle right now, I feel like the scales are tipped in your favor. I want to clarify justice. Why is justice here? King of Pentacles. Stay true to you. Stay true to your values. That is one thing that's most important. I really have a message for someone coming through that don't allow yourself to lose yourself again. Don't lose sight of yourself again. So I feel like that would be very specific to somebody. So if you feel like it's you and it's like, oh my God, how does she know? Then take that message. Stay true to yourself and your values. You're being asked to do the right thing while you make a decision. Don't allow anyone to walk all over you as you release this, as you walk away. But leave with integrity, I feel, is what is coming through. Now, again, I don't know if that's romantic or platonic, but I am getting some fears coming through this reading, some stress. Let's go a little deeper. Why Six of Cups here? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a new beginning. High Priestess. If you're having dreams about somebody that you've known before, they may be coming back in to assist you, to help you, to guide you. So some of you are releasing. Now you could have multiple connections from that you have history with. Maybe you've been in this situation that is no longer serving you, that you know is like hindering you. And it's been a journey with this person and it's run its course. I feel like it's time to release it, but also there may be somebody else very significant to you that you have history with, or some sort of past connection or a long-term connection with, that is coming through to offer some guidance. And you may be having dreams or visions of this person already coming in. That is a strong message from your higher self, from your intuition. All right, anything else that group one needs to know about what lies ahead for them? Wheel of Fortune, change, Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yeah, you guys are starting a new journey with a stronger, more solid foundation. And I do see you meeting new people along the way that are a better fit for you, that support this new phase in your life. Getting like new phases in life. And this is good. Yeah, you're entering a new phase, learning, having new experiences, becoming the new you. And it's not trying to be cliche because we're, you know, near the beginning of 2025. But these people are more supportive. And they're also here to work with you and help you. So I feel like you do receive a lot more support moving forward in the future. All right, so this concludes your reading. Actually, you know what? Let's get some signs and our initial tiles. Because I did mention in the beginning about initial tiles. Unless I just imagined that because I tried recording the beginning many times. We have Taurus. We have 7th house Libra. 3rd house Gemini. Whoops. Let's get back to that. 3rd house Gemini. And we have Aquarius. So strong air energy coming through. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have T, E, T, Y, F I Fiat. Isn't that a car? I don't know. Unless I'm just making up words. We have T. I'm getting fruity. Someone likes fruity teas. We have O. R. I. I'm seeing opportunity. E. T. E. The color teal may be significant. Seeing telly, like telephone, or someone calls the TV the telly. Which sometimes things that you see on TV, you can receive messages and strange things through, like answers. Have you ever found that? Signs and, synchronicities and messages come in sometimes the strangest ways. So pay attention to those. Like if you're feeling a different type of message through this, you feel something else is coming through, always listen to your inner guidance. What else are we getting here? Rita. I think I'm just going to leave it there. I'm also seeing Earl, so maybe Earl Grey tea. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so this concludes your reading, Group 1. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching. I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I'm sending you so much love. I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, Group 2, you chose the Lapis Lazuli crystal. I'm also noticing your timestamp, 2206, and you picked 22, so 222, maybe a significant angel number. I'm also getting June 22nd, maybe a specific date. All right, so let's put it there by our selenite bracelets. If you're interested in your own selenite bracelet from Otter Spirits, check out the link below and make sure you use my discount code so you can get a special offer, and also $1 from each purchase of bracelet goes towards protecting the wild sea otters. All right, so let's dive in. We have Keep Dancing, number 31. We have a very distinct no. I have my thing at a weird angle today. There. All right, we have Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. This kind of gives me vibes of Group 1. Maybe that's why that weird message of feeling stressed and stuff was coming through earlier. We also have New Moon in Cancer. Now, as I said to Group 1 with their moon cards, moon cycles, I don't keep track of the moon cycles, so maybe the new moon in Cancer is a specific time. You may have been born during a new moon in Cancer. Maybe Cancer is your zodiac sign. So we have you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, interesting. And you have the arrow for your tea leaf fortune. It says you are on the right path. I love this because we're looking at your path. Regarding some aspects, okay, so let me say that again. You were on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. Okay. So this is interesting. There is some area of your life, and I feel, and if you're wondering, okay, well, how will I know? Besides us going into the tarot, this would be, I highly recommend this would be where you sit with your energy and figure it out and listen to your own inner guidance. Again, tarot can be quite helpful, but at the end of the day, no one knows you and the decision that's best for you other than you. Well, yes, tarot can reflect you, but remember also you're getting different messages through different readers, through different channels, perspectives, and experiences and all that. Sometimes, ego can play in. So at the end of the day, especially when making very big life decisions, always follow your inner guidance. And I feel like if this is coming through and there's something that's a no, and you feel like something is off on your path, then that message is for you. Again, it may not be for everybody. So if it's feeling like it doesn't resonate, that specific message may not be for you. Okay. So you and your loved ones are being protected during this time. And with Keep Dancing, I do want to say that Spirit is saying, don't let this get you down. This is, you're being protected for a reason. And it may not seem like it's helpful during this time. The Spirit or your higher self wants you to know that this is actually for your own good. Now I want to see what this knows about. What does this know about? Why is no here? Knight of Swords. Ooh, we have haste, determination, obsession. Okay, I'm getting like an impulsive energy here when it comes to making a decision. You're being guided to not make this decision impulsively. When it comes to your path, don't make this impulsively. Especially if you find yourself in a very hectic energy. It's very, if you're feeling like jittery, sorry, I'm like shaking the camera. And you're feeling over emotional during this time, this is not the right time to make this decision. Maybe you came here stressed, over emotional, overwhelmed. That is not the right energy to make a very important decision regarding your life. And you are being protected during this time. So if you're feeling alone, you are not alone. And I also feel like divine intervention may be at play when it comes to trying to make a decision. So if you're trying to like push forward with something and you're not having any results, I feel like this is because you're not supposed to go in that direction, or something there is not right. Maybe it's just not the right time at this time. What is protection here? Two of Wands. Yeah, making a decision. Okay, you're going to need all your power, all your energy to make this decision. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So your higher self also wants you to know that this is not anybody else's decision. This is yours and yours alone. So if there's outside influences trying to tell you what to do, and that includes us readers, like I said, listen to your inner guidance, especially when it comes to serious life decisions. A tarot reading, well, yes, again, could be very insightful and helpful. It's not up to us to make decisions for you, and I would really recommend sitting with yourself and deciding what is best and really taking it seriously, because it feels like whatever this is very important to you. And it's not meant to be decided through haste and impulsivity. I can't talk. Okay. And I feel like some of you coming through again, feeling stressed and overwhelmed, and really emotions are heightened during this time, and not necessarily the best way. I'm feeling like a very manic energy coming through. So well, yes, you need to center yourself. Don't forget to have fun, especially if you are taking this very seriously. Have fun along the way. Your guides want you to know that, you know, it's still very important to have fun and have a good time. Okay, so, and if you are asking about certain loved ones, they are safe and they are being protected as well. So I'm going to move these to the side and we're going to get some more information about where your path is headed. Let's keep that there. Okay, so where are they headed? Where's group 2 headed? Nine of Cups, happiness, wish fulfillment. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. These are very two beautiful cards here. Ace of Swords. The Tower. Okay, we have Aries and Mars coming through the Tower. If you're in the midst of going through a Tower moment right now, this is not the right time to make, like I said, an impulsive decision. You need to decide with clarity. That's where you're headed. Let's see, why is the Tower here? What does the Tower have to do with? The Hierophant, Taurus, commitments, traditions. Okay. Spiritual wisdom and knowledge coming through. This is leading to a profound message, gaining clarity and spiritual wisdom and knowledge along your path. I do see enlightenment in some way. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you become some ascended master, but I do see a lot of like independence and fulfillment in your future. You gain a deep understanding of self. So I'm kind of seeing like a spiritual awakening here. Why is Ace of Swords here? Queen of Wands. Yeah, confidence. All right, so this is saying you're going to be able to make this decision with confidence. You're going to be confident of the information gained and all of the wisdom that you've learned and that you've the inner wisdom. So when you're finally able to or ready to make this decision, you'll know. Like you will absolutely know. It'll just come to you. And you will be able to make that shift with confidence. So if you're stressed out now and you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling manic, everything's crazy, maybe it feels like everything's crumbling around you, and you're trying to pick up the pieces and make a decision now, this is saying just wait a moment and allow yourself to calm down so that you can make the right decision for you, one that you won't lead you to regret. Because I do see that you guys are making this decision has to do with your future. your security, and the goals that you have set for yourself. You receive some sort of achievement here. We have fulfillment, wish granted, and abundance mindset. And then we have milestones, satisfaction, and achievement. So you're headed towards some sort of achievement and milestone here that you're very happy about. So if you're starting to get discouraged, and maybe you're starting to waver a little bit, and maybe you're going to decide maybe this isn't right for me because I'm having a little bit of a tower moment, and you're starting to panic, this is saying no, don't. Or maybe you're even thinking of giving up altogether. This is saying don't. No. Listen to this card here. No. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself just yet. Don't give up on your dreams, your goals just yet. What else? Ten of Swords. The Lovers. Gemini. The Star. Aquarius. Another card of wish fulfillment. Six of Swords. Letting go. Okay, so this could have to do with romantic connection, but the Lovers could also talk about, finding that balance and harmony within self as well. Really learning to love yourself again and find that balance. Yeah, there's been a lot of pain, or there's a lot of pain recently where you're feeling betrayed. Why is Ten of Swords here? Ten of Cups. Feeling betrayed by loved ones, your community, family. Feeling betrayed by your divine counterpart. It has been very painful. Like this is feeling very impulsive and heavy right now. But this is saying don't give up. Don't throw in the towel just yet. Allow yourself to calm down. Why is the Lovers here? I want to clarify why this Lovers card is here. Three of Swords. Heartbreak, separation, and loss. Okay, this may have to do with a breakup or betrayal. Separation with a loved one. A romantic partner. Clarify Six of Swords. Where's this headed? Seven of Cups. Choices. Some of you are in the midst of deciding whether or not you want to connect with someone who has hurt you or betrayed you. Someone who's very significant and important to you. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but there's pain surrounding somebody or a group of people, significant partners in your life. And I feel like right now is the hard stage. But this is saying, again, don't make your decision when you're feeling at your lowest. That is not the time to make a decision. And if you are grieving during this time, allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. And release it how you deal with grief and loss, and then, slowly allow yourself to come back to this decision. Yeah, there's been a painful ending with somebody or a couple people, significant people in your life. People in your life are trying to tell you what to do, what decision to make, what is right for you. And again, it's not up to them. And they likely mean well, especially if they know that you're hurting. But you know what's right for you, or you will know what's right for you, what's going to lead to your happiness. And I do see here, healing, wish granted. So you do end up on the right path, even if you feel like you're not quite there yet, you get there. So don't worry. I know, easier said than done, right? Especially when we're stressing. You're going to get there. But when you're in the midst of this energy, the heaviness, it's not the right time to make a decision. Just allow yourself to process those emotions, those feelings, and then get back. Because you need to have all of your energy and all of your strength when making this decision. And like I said, I feel like this is not an easy decision. I feel like this is a very significant decision. And it will take, like, you have to be sure about this decision. That's what I'm getting. And you do make it with confidence. You do. When it's time to make that decision, you'll know. And you'll know what the right decision is. What else? Justice. Yeah, you'll know the truth. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Your patience is paying off. So I see you heading towards stability and patience. I see here investments, and I'm seeing this money in this girl's shoe. I'm hearing greed. And then on the bottom we have the Fool, new journey, free spirit. Okay. Some of you are feeling greedy or guilty for caring about your happiness and your path, the path that this decision, you're hesitant to make this decision because there's feelings and thoughts of greed and selfishness. You're not selfish. And like I said, don't make this decision based on what other people think. You're not selfish for wanting your happiness. Because I feel like you're not doing this at anybody else's expense. I feel like this is, part of your journey. And I feel like you guys are on the right path, being true to yourself. But I feel like there's times like there's this energy of somebody, wavering and worrying about what other people are going to think or what they have to say, or other people getting in your head telling you that you're not allowed to want certain things, or you're not allowed to make that decision. Or you may even hear people say, oh, it's selfish to, you need to think about what other people want. You need to be concerned about other people. Well, yes, that's true. It's not like just because you make a decision based on, your path and your well-being doesn't mean that you don't give a crap about anybody else. I don't even know where that comes from. Maybe people just have strange ideas. But where does it come from? Like, where does this come from? Must be, I don't know, maybe people's fears. Wouldn't we want our loved ones and people we care about to be happy? Like, how is it selfish to want to live a happy, fulfilling life filled with love and to have fulfillment? So if anyone in your life is, telling you you're selfish, they may be reflecting back to you maybe a fear that you have, or maybe a perspective that you have about yourself. Maybe it could be even your own inner thoughts. Maybe you're telling yourself or you're convincing yourself that you're selfish for thinking about you, thinking about your well-being, your path, your journey. Everyone has their own experiences, right? And we all have our own paths. And sometimes they cross, sometimes we go our separate ways from people. And again, like, everyone's journey is different. You are not selfish for wanting to be happy. I'm pretty sure that's what most people want. And you're not disregarding anybody else's feelings by being happy, by wanting fulfillment, for choosing better for yourself. And if anyone's making you feel that way, if anyone's telling you that you're selfish for wanting better for yourself, then you may need to reevaluate. Maybe that's the relationship you need to take your power back from, or what's happening for them in that moment by seeing you choose better for yourself and wanting better for yourself and wanting happiness. And maybe you're thinking abundantly and you're excited about this new journey, but that certain people keep trying to bring you down. What's happening for them is all of their insecurities are coming up through you. So they're getting uncomfortable because they see you choosing better. And, they're stuck in their ways. But they can choose better. They have the power to choose for themselves, but maybe they're just not there yet. And they're getting uncomfortable seeing you choose differently. Could be a little bit of jealousy. Either way, it's insecurity on their part. And they don't agree with your decision. But again, it's your decision, and it's, like I said, not one to take lightly. It's not about you considering what everybody else wants for you. This is you and you alone. And you are not being selfish for wanting to live your best life. And I see the Nine of Cups as someone who's like completely emotionally fulfilled and satisfied and just, living their best life. I see it as someone who found their happiness through, acting through integrity. And I don't feel like you guys are coming through here as selfish. But I feel either you guys think you are, or you're telling yourself you are, or other people are telling you that you are, and they're bringing up a fear that you have, that you're being selfish for wanting better for yourself, for wanting to find happiness. You're not selfish. Yes, it's nice to help out our brothers and sisters along the way, you know, and just because we're choosing happiness, again, does not mean that we don't care about those around us. So that's just some food for thought along the way, if that's where you're at. But again, if anyone is saying hurtful things to you, making you feel bad, they're dealing with their own insecurities, or their insecurities are coming through. They may not be dealing with them. But again, that's when it's time to really take back your power and make this decision for you. All right, so that's what we have for the reading. Let's check out our signs and initials. Okay, so for signs, we have first house Aries, we have Taurus, 8th house Scorpio. I was going to say 8th house Gemini. Where'd the other one go? Sagittarius. And it flipped over to Virgo. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing BF, so best friend or boyfriend may be significant. We have T, A, V, C, G, I, CGI, maybe somebody works in like film or editing. We have O, we have V, I'm seeing Viva, H, M, I, A, Ty, Tia, we have O, and K. Seeing TikTok. Maybe you feel like you need to make this decision soon. This is saying, you know, there's no rush here. And don't allow anyone to rush you making this decision. I'm seeing the word magic. So things may unfold. You may even receive like answers or clarity in very mysterious or, you know, even magical ways. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so that's what I have for you, group 2. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I'm sending you so much love. I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, group 3, you chose the tree agate. Welcome. All right, let's place it here. If any of you are enjoying or liking the selenite bracelet, you want one for yourself or other options, check out the link in my description for Otter Spirit, and make sure you use my code so you can get a discount off your order. Also, $1 from each purchase of bracelets goes towards protecting the wild sea otters. All right, so there is that. Oops, I just heard one of my children come walking through the door, so let me just close my door before we go into your reading. All right, so let's see what's in store for you guys. Number 10, you are not afraid. We have yes. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? New moon in Scorpio. I think we had new moon in all of these. Hold on, let me just check group 1. I know group 2 had new moon. Yeah. Each card had a new moon in a different sign. Okay, so I don't keep track of moon cycles, so maybe someone was born during a new moon in Scorpio, or the new moon is significant to you. But it says here, work through your fears, and it's interesting. You are not afraid. Work through your fears. Yes, you need to nurture yourself. And we have Archway. So new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Okay, so what I'm getting here, I'm getting a specific vision in my head of, someone looking in the mirror, like pep talking themselves, like, you are not afraid. That's what I'm getting with work through your fears. You're not afraid, like trying to build that confidence, trying to remind yourself you're not afraid. Because I'm seeing like part of you guys are like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm a little scared. And you're talking to yourself like, no, you're not afraid. We're going to do this. Okay. So yes. Let's see what this Star Mother's about. Maybe someone's very close with their mother. May not be specifically just, nurturing yourself. Someone's mother is coming through. Or a motherly figure. Why Star Mother here? The Hanged One. We have Pisces energy. Okay, so I do see a new perspective coming through. This is saying, keep your options open during this time as new opportunities unfold. Be open to possibilities that are coming forward. And I do want to say it's okay to be afraid, especially entering into a new, down a new path, making decisions, especially important decisions in life. It's natural. But this is saying, don't allow this fear to hold you back, especially if that's something you're used to doing. Not taking chances, not taking risks because of fears holding you back. This is saying it's, be open to possibilities. Say yes to new opportunities. This is the time for you to really shine and approach this journey with confidence and excitement. All right, so that is pretty straightforward so far. Let's move forward. Oops. Okay. So where's this path taking my group 3s? Where's this path taking group 3? Give this another little shuffle here. Where's this path? Woo, too many here. Okay. We do have the 7 of Wands flipping through. Oh, I see another one. No, too many. Eight of Cups. 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Okay, I do see that you guys are, you are moving forward, and I do see a new beginning here, and you feel quite confident and happy. I see you approaching this with an open mind, with a more abundant mindset here. Now, I do see with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords here, you're keeping this private. You're keeping it very secret. So I feel like this is not a path or a destination that you are necessarily open to sharing with anyone. I feel like this is something very personal for you, and you're not ready to talk about it just yet. And I feel like your higher self wants you to know that that's okay. You don't have to be open and, sharing your journey with the world just yet, or at all, if you don't feel comfortable doing that sort of thing. It's okay to have things for yourself, especially if you're the type of person, for example, if you're the type, you set a goal, and let's say you tell a friend, and let's say that friend maybe is a bit pessimistic, or they're more of a glass half empty type person, and they start, picking apart your goal, or saying, oh, well, what if this happens? Or what if you don't reach it by that time? And they start planting doubt and fear in your minds. That might not be the, the type of person that you want to share your goals with. Especially if you're the type that is easily wavered by other people's opinions, especially their opinions that aren't very supportive, or they're constantly worried about, well, what if this happens? What if something gets in the way? Or what if you don't reach your goal by that time? If you have a lot of people like that in your life, you may not want to share, especially very important decisions here that involve your happiness. You might not want to share it with them yet. So ultimately, this is saying it's okay to keep some things to yourself, for yourself, between you and God, or you and your higher self, the universe. That's okay. Like I said, you don't need to share your entire story or journey with everyone. You can be private. Keep things to yourself. Some things are nobody's business. Okay, what else? Where's this path leading group 2? What's unfolding for group 2? Where are they headed? Or sorry, group 3. I'm sorry. Group 3. If any of you are like, what the heck did I choose group 2? Maybe there's a message in group 2 for you. Where is group 3 headed? What's unfolding? Page of Cups. 3 of Wands. Alright, sorry about that random pause, guys. My kids downstairs were playing with the radio, and that stereo's from like 2003. And the volume wheel on there, on the actual stereo, does not work properly. So when you turn it down, it blasts it. So they were trying to turn it down and turned it way up. All right. It was an upbeat, like, happy song. I don't know what it was. Didn't you guys have something? Oh, no, you didn't. It was group 2 that had Keep Dancing. All right. So we have the Page of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Tower, abrupt changes, King of Swords. Okay, you guys there's a decision that you guys have been weighing for quite some time, and I feel like you've been keeping it to yourselves. And I feel like the fact that you're keeping it to yourself, it's going to appear abrupt and possibly impulsive to those around you who figure it out, but it's actually not, because I feel like you've been thinking about this for quite some time. And it really is. We have bravery, leader, clarity. I feel like this really is an act of bravery, you making this decision. It has to do with your future, and I feel like you're nervous, you are kind of excited. This is a new opportunity for you, and I feel like it's going to be very rewarding in the end. Especially just, being open to new opportunities here. Whether or not, things are successful, I feel like overall, you're going to have a good experience. You're going to, I feel like, meet some amazing people, but overall, you're going to be very proud of yourself and happy with your decision to take that leap of faith and take that risk. Rather than, staying in your comfort zone like you have been for quite some time, and, allowing yourself to be affected by other people's fears or their own reservations. This is you taking that risk, and I feel like you're not going to regret it. I do see the opportunity for you to really get in touch with your inner child again. I'm getting like a lot of excitement. Find your playful self again. And this is really a personal journey for you guys. And it's something that it's been in the back of your mind, or it's something you've really been thinking of for quite some time and considering, but you've just been maybe too afraid to take that leap because fears, I feel, are stopping you. Saying be open to those new opportunities because they are coming, and I feel like a lot of excitement and adventure is heading your way. Let's clarify Tower. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you doing this for you. But it's going to be shocking. I keep getting it's shocking to other people. Like they're not expecting it, but it's because you're keeping it secret. You're keeping it private for your eyes only, your journey only. It's for you and you alone. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with doing that. Okay, so what else? Where is Group 3's path headed? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, new beginnings. New opportunities coming in. See, this is something you've been manifesting, something you're working towards. Page of Swords. You may have been studying, researching this. Yeah, this has been like you've been determined. Okay. You've dreamed about this. You've been nervous, you're scared, but at the same time, you're excited. Yeah, we have travel, adventure, completion, achievement again on the bottom here, a new opportunity, the world, completion of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. I see a journey here and a lot of excitement. This is something that's almost, you've been obsessive about. Like it's been, I feel like you guys have been doing your research during this period of fear. Like you haven't given up on it just because of fear and doubt. It's still been a dream of yours. It's still been a desire. And everything is unfolding perfectly, but, have more faith in yourself. And allow yourself to just jump, take that risk, take that leap of faith. Go all in. Because I don't see regrets here. I feel like the only regret would be you not taking this chance, not being open to this opportunity. see, why is the moon here? Two of Wands. Yeah, you're scared to make this decision. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Let's see if we can get a little more specific for someone. Queen of Swords. Okay, you've been really thinking about this, intellectualizing it. The Hierophant. It's very important to you, like on a soul level. We have the High Priestess here. Like, you've had visions, you've had dreams. I feel like you've asked maybe mediums or psychics about this before. But this is also saying, you know, don't doubt yourself. Trust your intuition. Your intuition's not going to steer you wrong. We do have Taurus energy with the Hierophant. We have Pisces with the moon. This is something you feel very passionately about. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this has been a dream of yours. And for some of you have been waiting for quite some time, that you've experienced a lot of setbacks along the way, and that's why a lot of fears are coming up. But sometimes fear is the setback. So just because you've had some setbacks, you've had, you know, some things along the way, some bumps that were maybe a little disappointing, it's not over. Keep an open mind, because like I said, things can unfold. Just because it didn't show up one way doesn't mean that's it, right? Things can show up. Opportunities can come to you in ways that you would have never imagined. And I do feel you guys getting excited. I'm feeling like fear and excitement. So I guess an anxious energy, which I was, like I said, picking that up in the very beginning before I came to this reading. So like I said, if you're not sharing this news with anyone just yet, that is okay. You can keep it to yourself. So yeah, that concludes your reading. Okay, so let's get some signs. Big decision involving your future. An exciting decision. And you're not going to regret. It's taking, like I said, this has been a decision on your mind for quite some while, or quite some time, or a dream of yours. Maybe someone's traveling abroad. And how you can tell this is your reading is if you know that there's a specific decision that you're needing to make and you've been held back by fear. That's how you would know if it's meant for you. Okay, so we have 9th house Sagittarius. We have Pisces. We have Virgo, and we have 8th house Scorpio. Or I should say that's one of the ways you would know. Things resonate differently for different people. But that's how I feel. Like if something in a message, like if you're like, hey, you need to, that decision that you've been holding back from making is coming through, and you're like, oh, holy shit, how'd she know? Typically that means, hey, it's meant for you. We have IHT, O, B, I'm getting Toby. We have P, G. Yes, this has been a pretty PG reading. We have Gal, so I'm seeing like Gal Pals. We have W, LOE, seeing LOA, law of attraction, law of assumption. We're manifesting through one of those laws, spiritual laws. I'm also seeing law. Hallie or Haley. Seeing blog. Maybe someone's starting a blog, you know, really putting themselves out there. That could be something you're afraid of, really putting yourself out there and being seen. Maybe you're worried about, you know, being judged. Well, and if that is the case, you know, if you're thinking of putting yourself out there and, you know, you're introverted and you're shy, as someone who's done that themselves, and I'm actually pretty quiet and shy until I get to know someone. And I will say, putting myself out there here, especially on a public platform, and nowadays, you know, there's a lot of trolls out there on on the internet. Um, I don't regret it one bit. Not only because this is also, you know, part of my income stream through Divine Healing Path. It did help me get there, but also it felt like in some weird way that I found, you know, that part of myself that was always too scared, right? She was always too scared to be seen and take a risk and put herself out there because she was so shy and quiet. And me doing this, it was like, I kind of feel like I could handle the trolling hate comments now. Not that I get them very often, but it actually, you know, it built more confidence. It was like, I will say, if you can handle, when you put yourself out there and you receive your first negative comment, eventually you'll get to a point where you'll be like, yeah, whatever, and you'll laugh at them. It gets to a point where they're kind of funny. So, and you won't care anymore, right? Because what's more important are the people that support you and love you and enjoy your content. Who gives a shit about, you know, the few that don't like it? You're not doing it for them. So if you're in that case where you're thinking of starting a blog or a vlog or putting yourself out there for the world to see, I will say bluntly, there's always going to be some asshole. So, but you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you, and you're doing it for the people that enjoy your stuff. And personally, I have no regrets. And it was actually the best decision of my life, I would say. So if you're in that boat, I say go for it, because you'll find the people that love you and support you. All right, so that concludes your reading. Oh, and I'm also seeing the word goal and goat, greatest of them all. Is that, yeah, greatest of all time. Yeah, goal. So maybe there's a certain goal that you're quiet about, that you're wanting to reach. And that could be anything. Again. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So that is what I have for you, group 3. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I'm sending you so much love. I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.